Hey, Taurus besties. If you have not seen part one, for your Mercury retrograde step ahead reading, please go check out part one. This is part two. So go watch part one. Otherwise, you're going fuck it, do what you want to do. But this is part two. So I'm waiting for y'all to come back in here, and we're gonna go ahead and finish this off. Damn, we got a long ways to go, but we gonna make it. We gonna make it. It is what it is. I wasn't expecting it to be this motherfucking long. I should have known when I got to number fucking 12 on the damn spread. Should have known better. Welcome back, or welcome in, whichever one you are. This is part two. Shanae. So either way, Santana, welcome back. I need to learn how to do it because I feel like it should be a lot straighter, but it's not. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. We're going to get started shortly. I'm going to wait till it gets to 3 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and start. Give some people some time to find the video and come back in. Empress, good evening. Are you a mod on my other channel? Empress. Promise, good evening. Either we only got 7 people or this shit is doing its thing. Orange. It's a beautiful color. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and fix it. I figured that's what you meant. Okay, 30 seconds, so we're going to go ahead and begin. It's probably because I'm missing my baby. You know, he be loving the oranges. I can't wait to reunite with my baby. He annoys me so much, but I miss him. And I be trying not to come on live and cry about him. I really do. Lachey, welcome back. I be trying, but I miss my baby. Orange for Colleen. You know what? I might try to do a photo shoot with oranges while Kaleem is still a little young and they look cute. Because, you know, adult Kaleem with oranges may not be that cute. They may try to sexualize that shit. That's nasty. I don't want to think about that. But either way, I may do like a photo shoot with some oranges. Him picking some oranges or something. I need to, well, maybe when we go to Florida, I'm going to get a photographer so we can go out to the orange fields and he can go pick some oranges. That'd be cute. Whenever we make it to Florida. And I get a photographer that can go out to the orange fields. And we find the orange field and go pick them oranges. That's a lot of work. We probably not going to do it. But it sounds good. Okay. Yes, if you have not purchased the ritual, the Riches Ritual, please do not miss that. I promise you don't want to miss that. Now, it's not often that I make candles ahead of time and I kind of just sit on them and wait for Spirit's message. But they told me what to do with them and they have been charging in the new moons for like a very long time. So you do not want to miss this ritual. Okay. In the future, I do want to state this, that my website will no longer be discounted. But if I do have any sales, it will only be through email. So if you have not subscribed to my website, you will not know about the sales. So if you ever ask me, when are you having sales? Let's just say you randomly ask me one day, you will not know unless you are subscribed because I'm going to stop announcing it and I'm just going to send it through email. That's it. Or text message notification because I found I could do that, but I don't know how that really works exactly. But yeah, subscribe to my website. You don't have to keep subscribing. So once you subscribe once, it should be good enough. Unless you're writing me through the website or something. But either way, let's go ahead and get started because it's been longer than it was supposed to. So let's move on. Dragon breath hot. Oh, is it? I believe it. I was the GPS in Texas had said excessive heat warning. Why the fuck you interrupted my motherfucking GPS to tell me that? I know it's motherfucking hot. Okay, but either way it goes. So where is this retrograde? No, what the fuck I wrote? Where is this retrograde directing you, Taurus? Taurus spirit. Where is this retrograde directing Taurus? Remember, this is part 2. If you have not watched part 1, click the fuck out this video and go watch it. It has the same title, same picture. It just says part 1 in the thumbnail. What is this retrograde, this Mercury retrograde directing Taurus? Taurus towards. Now, who the fuck is this? Okay. Who the fuck is this? You got sudden wealth at the bottom of the deck, though. So, get ready to be lucky. Somewhere in the midst of this retrograde, your luck is going to kick in, okay? Don't forget that. Expect it, right? When you playing the slots, you got to expect that you're going to win. Because, I mean, that's the only way you can play it. Just put your little penny in if you get the penny machines. Because I ain't never play a penny machine ever in my motherfucking life. Because they always taken. Always taken. And then I always lose all my money because I stay longer than I should. So I start winning and then I start losing. And I walk out of there with nothing. But either way, the slots, you play it and you just expect to win. Because you may not win that time. You may not win that time. But you keep expecting that you're going to win. And that's how Spirit is saying. Life is like a bag of lemons. Or a cup of lemons. Or whatever the saying is, okay? It's like a thing of lemons. Life is like a box of, no, maybe the box of chocolates. Maybe it's not lemons. Or is it lemonade? Life is like a box of chocolates. And I don't know the saying, because that's all I got. I think once you pick a chocolate, you never know the chocolate you're going to get. I don't fucking know. But either way, you got main male here. Now, I don't know who the fuck this is and why Spirit is directing you towards this main male. So, hold the fuck on. Spirit, now, who is this? What are you directing Taurus to? And if you give me main female, I'm really going to be confused unless this is a lover. What are you directing Taurus towards? We should have just stopped. You got mature man at the bottom of the deck. Oh, we should have just stopped. Maybe one more card. For goodness sake. You got despair. It's like the 5 of Cups, though. Spirit, what are you directing Taurus towards? Now, come the fuck on. Make it make sense. But either way, I feel like a new life. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. A new life. You have wealthy man here. So all these motherfucking men up in here. The main male, the wealthy man. But I feel like the main male comes with life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get. Thank you. Thank you. Now, what about them lemons? What about them lemons? But, I feel like the main male comes with the despair, but it was in between. The main male comes with the despair. This is your past life. This is the shit that you have been enduring. This may be even the shit that you are enduring now, but Spirit is saying you got something to look forward to. Remember that sudden wealth? Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know which one you're going to get. You know you're going to get this bullshit because you already experienced it. You just don't know when you're going to get this one, right? You just don't know when you're going to become the wealthy man or wealthy woman or get the wealthy man or wealthy woman. But we're not focused on them because we can't expect shit from them. Remember that? So you never know when you're going to become the wealthy man or the wealthy woman. You don't know when you're going to win that lottery. You don't know when that money is going to come through. You don't know when your love life is going to change. But you can expect it to because you know it's going to. You know it's going to. You know that one day this situation is going to change because you ain't going to be sitting here forever. But Spirit is saying you won't be sitting there any longer if you would change your character. You would actually expect. This is it. When you expect that this is where your life is going, that this is your life, when you expect that this is your life, when you know that this is your life, you become this character. Nobody can tell you nothing. You are grounded. You are unmoved. You are untouchable. Nobody can tell you nothing. I don't give a fuck how many people tell me that my ideas are delusional. I'm going to do every single one, even if they don't work out. And I may cry about it later that it did not work out. But I'm going to do them. Okay? I don't care how outrageous it is. I'm going to do it. Okay? Like I told y'all before, you know how many people told me it was outrageous to move to fucking Texas with just me and my son, but I did it. I didn't give a fuck how outrageous it was. I did it. You know how many people told me how outrageous it was for me to date my ex, and I did it, and I regret that motherfucking decision, but to give me my baby, though. That motherfucker. But I did it. You know how many people told me I shouldn't be doing tarot and everything else, but I did it. I motherfucking did it. I did it. And whatever else the fuck I did, okay? Because I be doing shit. But I did it. And that's the spirit saying about you. It don't matter. You gonna do it. Okay? It don't matter how many people tell you you're not gonna be a millionaire. If you believe it, you gonna be it. It don't matter how many people tell you that you probably gonna lose whatever it is that you fighting hard to keep. It don't matter. Because you believe it, you gonna keep it. Because you believe it, it's already yours. It's already yours because you believe it. As soon as you give that power of belief over to somebody else, it's no longer yours. It is only going to be that beetle in your hand. It's no longer yours. No longer yours. As soon as you allow somebody to plant that small little seed of doubt in your head, it is no longer yours. You are now expecting the opposite to happen. You're on that 50-50 scale. Well, one day you believe it's going to happen, then the other day you're like, but they said, but this person did. You got to get the fuck away from them motherfuckers. You got to get out of that energy. Whoever is meant to be left in the past, leave they motherfucking ass in the past. Now listen, people will pop the fuck back up because that's what retrogrades do. They bring them bitches back the fuck around. You got some oranges? My baby. But, because I'm going to get lost. I'm going to get sidetracked on my baby, and I can't. He going to become a real distraction. But, damn it, hold on. Because now I got sidetracked. Hold on. Damn it, what the fuck was I saying? Hold on. Somebody tell me, though, because I may not remember. Nope, I forgot. What was it? Now I got oranges stuck in my head. Damn, what did I say? What was the last thing I said, y'all? Anybody remember? Something about the retrograde. Bringing back people. Why did I say that? Damn, hold on. The retrograde will bring back people. The retrograde will bring back people. Spirit, gimme. Why did I say it? The retrograde will bring back people. So it will bring back your past. Before that, right before that. Okay. It will bring back your past. Hold on, because I'm going to get this part. It will bring back your past. No more oranges. No more Kaleem. Because I really get, that's why I don't let Kaleem in the room. Because thoughts of him, I'm going to forget everything. Don't lose me. Just hold on a minute. It will bring back your past. The retrograde is going to bring back your past. Damn. What are we on? I think I was going to say, so it will bring back all the missed opportunities. Ooh, I don't remember what direction I was going in. I would damn near have to play it back to remember. Hold on. Damn, hold on. It was almost there. Y'all just give me a moment. It's going to be a pause. Okay, let me roll with it and see if it pops back up. Okay, so you're overthinking and miss the opportunity because retrogrades bring back the past. So they're bound. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all just wait a minute. I'm gonna wait for Afro. Damn. I told y'all, my ADHD be real. And once I lose that thought, I lose it, especially if I'm channeling. It's just gone. It's not gone. I just gotta dig somewhere for it. Um, I don't want to skip that part though. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. It'll probably pop back up randomly. And if not, then fuck it. It wasn't meant to be said. But either way, so where is this retrograde directing you to? You got the Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, Five of Wands. What's already yours? What's already yours? What's already yours? It's directing you to what's already yours. I'm going to repeat it. Just hold on. What's already yours? It's directing you to what's already yours. It's coming. I feel like you have tried this over and over and over again in different ways to manifest this. And I feel like you missed the opportunity many, many times. Many, many times because you were not in the right character. Okay? You were not expecting correctly. You have tried this many, many times to get this manifestation to come through. Whether you did it back to back or you tried to manifest it once and then now it's 3 years later and you're manifesting this again. And I feel like each time that you manifested it was a different character. I feel like this retrograde is going to show you that you are not the same. And your old ways are not going to work for you. That old character that you used to manifest before is not going to work for you. Who did I recently say this reading in? I don't fucking know. But it's not going to work for you. It's not going to work for you. Was it you that I said it in? Maybe your previous reading. I'm fucking know. I'm going to get distracted. It's not going to work for you. The same way, the same character that you were in when you manifested this before, you got close, but it wasn't the right character. So therefore, you got despair. You got disappointment, right? It didn't work out. It was like the energy wasn't right. You weren't right for it. It's not that it wasn't for you. It's just you couldn't ever get in the right energy. But you got close enough to get the beetle, but not close enough to see the physical manifestation. You got close enough to get the 5,000, but not close enough to get the 100,000. You got close enough to get the karmic soulmate, but not close enough to get the lifelong partner. I feel like this is your breakthrough. This retrograde is directing you to one of the biggest moments in your life. The real you. The wealthiest version of you. It's like one of your best timelines. Not the only best timeline, but one of your best timelines. That's where this retrograde is directing you to. So think about all your failures. You did not fail. Think about all the things that you were manifesting that did not come through. Just did not happen. You did not fail. It was not right for the character that you are about to become. Whether this is overnight or this is just going to happen gradually, but very soon. It was not right. It was not right. Okay? But I can't go any further because hold on a minute. That's all I got right there. Ace of Cups. Taurus, you dream big. Okay? And however big you dream. But you dream big. You gotta be thinking big. And you was thinking small. Okay? You was dreaming small. Calling in the small shit. You were out of character. Spirit don't want to keep bringing you things in that do not align to your dreams. Okay? Do not align to your dreams. You can keep accepting the small things, yes, but it's only going to make you happy for so long. For so long. That $5,000 is eventually no longer going to make you happy because it's going to become the norm. It's no longer going to be a dream because it became your reality already. It's no longer going to become a dream. And I feel like Spirit was protecting you, but not allowing certain things to come through that you did want. But I feel like you thought you wanted them. But hold on. Don't lose me. You thought you wanted them, but I feel like it wasn't that you wanted them. You were expecting them because of someone else. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. You were expecting it because of someone else. Somehow, some way, somebody has interfered for however long when it comes to your manifestations, your dreams, to switch up, to have you switch up what it is that you're manifesting, right? So think about it like this. There was this one apartment that I wanted. I wanted it so bad. I wanted it so bad. It was like $4,000. I don't know how the fuck we was gonna pull it off, but we was gonna pull it off because I said the universe was gonna provide, and the universe told me, "Hell to the nah, bitch, you're not gonna get that motherfucking place." And I got upset, and I was like, "Damn, why the fuck can I get it? Why you denied me?" But later on, I was so thankful that they denied me for it. I wanted it so bad. I went there, I visited, I pissed in the fucking toilet so I could get the fucking shit, and it did not work. It did not work. It did not work. I was rejected. But then, what did I find out? I found out when I woke up one night and I went on the reviews for the building. And why was they always talking about, the alarm is always going off, the floors are always leaking, the pipes are always bursting, the staircase is flooded. I didn't see all that. I just saw a beautiful building. That was it. I didn't see all that. Okay. And then not only that, but one day me and Kaleem went to the movie theater. It was like, we love this movie theater, but I never paid attention to the area that it was in. We just go to the movie theater. That's it. But one day when we went to the movie theater, I drove a different direction and I looked at the building and I was like, oh, is this close? This the area we would be in? I'm not ready for this. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Nope, 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 nope. I don't want to be over here. Now, it's a really nice area, especially if you're in Texas, you know what I'm talking about. But it's really rich. Everybody got mourners, or they act like they got mourners. Expensive cars and the food, the restaurants got to be expensive and everything else. The school is probably elite. Well, it was a really good school from what I've read. I don't fucking know. But you know what happens when, middle class goes to rich people's schools and stuff. Now imagine I sent my son, because not thinking, but just stay with me. Imagine I sent my son to this school and then all these people have money and then they're all like, oh, we're going to go do this and we're going to do that. Oh, Kaleem, do you want to come? And I'm looking at like, how much that cost? Universe, what we doing? Now I'm even more stressed out. Okay. I'm stressed out because my baby want to go do stuff, and they talking about it costs $3,000 motherfucking dollars to go just down the street, down the motherfucking street. Where we gonna get that fucking $3,000 from? It costs $10,000 to go on this trip. That trip is next week. Universe, I need you to work this out. You know how stressed I would be had I got that manifestation? You know how stressed I would be if I was in that building and the floors kept leaking or the pipes kept bursting, the alarms kept going off and everything? You know how stressed I would have been if I would have achieved that manifestation, right? I did not see it as spirit protecting me. I was a little bit frustrated, right? But I wasn't in character for that building, regardless. I just couldn't see that because I wanted what I wanted, but I was thinking small either way it goes, right? Now I moved on to one of my biggest manifestations. I just did not know that that would be a manifestation, right? I was expecting, see, I don't want to lose you here. So this would be the general manifester and the specific manifester part right here. So I may skip that part. Um, I may skip that part because I don't want to have to explain the whole thing. But either way it goes, I feel like spirit stopped you, did not allow you to get certain manifestations that you wanted. They did not want you to go 50-50 when it comes to, feeling like you're not going to get the next thing. They wanted you to keep going. To keep going. You don't have to always know the reason why you're not getting something. It's going to be revealed to you. What did Spirit say before? When you're expecting something, you're going to make it there, right? You're going to make it there. It may not be exactly that, but you're going to make it there. You're going to see the signs of why you should not be going that direction, right? You may not know why that person cut you off, but later you may understand it. Spirit may end up telling you within your dreams. Spirit may end up showing you later down the road when that car get in a car accident or something, or you see somebody in a car accident that you saw pass you by or something, and you was right behind them, but you would have been in that car accident too or something. You just never know, and maybe you'll never see it, but sometimes it's just not meant to be understood. And Spirit is saying, just because a manifestation did not happen does not mean you need to change up. Okay? Does not mean you need to change up. Stay in character, right? Stay in character. So many times I had to stay in character to manifest something that I wanted. Because if you're not going to let me have this building, then I know it's something else. I don't know what it is, but I expect that I'm going to get something else. Okay, I expect I'm going to move. I expect I'm going to move. I don't know where I'm going, but I expect that I'm going to move. And I expect that the universe is going to align me with whatever it is that I desire because I already expect it. I already know it. Now, when it came to that building, I was out of alignment. And I'm going to tell you why I'm out of alignment. Don't lose me here. Think about right now. There's a huge difference from what I was expecting and what I was expecting probably because of someone else, okay? I don't even really know why I wanted that building, right? Because once I physically got to look at the surroundings and look at the reviews, I realized I don't really want that. I don't think I ever really wanted that. Why did I want that building? I don't fucking know. Okay? I don't fucking know. Which lets me know I wanted it because of something else. I don't know why, but I wanted it because of something else. But I didn't pack nothing up. I didn't pack nothing up. I didn't get anything in order to get ready to move. I did not. Now let me show you the difference, because what have I been saying so far? I ain't moving. I started packing stuff up. I started throwing stuff away because I'm expecting something. So I know that things are already going to get done. I am in character to go ahead and move. I am in character to bring through my manifestation, right? And that's the Spirit saying to you, what they are directing you to is your manifestation, but you need to get in character. Stop thinking small. Thinking small is asking for something and expecting it to just show up in the manner that you want it to show up in. Don't lose me here. I'm trying to explain it. It's like, I'm going back to my example. Thinking small is expecting to get in that building and you haven't even packed up nothing. You haven't decided you're moving truly. You just out here winging shit, taking chances. You're not serious about it. You can't be serious about it. Can't be serious about it. When you have not gotten anything in order, you're out of character. Your character, my character was saying, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay in this apartment. My character was not saying, I'm going to go move into that building, lightheaded. I'm going to move into that building. My character was saying, I'm going to stay right here. Right? What is my character saying now? We're moving. We're going elsewhere. That's what my character is saying now. Now I'm thinking big because I'm in the character of what it is that I want. What it is that I want. Now I know people have different terms of saying it. Like when they say, act like the person, pretend to be the person that has what it is that you want, right? I don't want to lose you there because a lot of times that can get confusing when people say to become the person that has what it is that you want. Fuck becoming the person, because that can go in many different ways. Get in motherfucking character. Okay? Get in motherfucking character. The character as in acting. If you were to go audition for something or be a part of a movie, what would that actor be doing? You as an actor manifesting whatever it is that you want, what would they be doing? Okay? What would they be doing? If you're manifesting love, what would that character be doing in the movie? Think about it. However your love looks like. Would you get into a fantasy of, oh yes, I'm going to end up going out to dinner and bumping into my soulmate, and I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I bumped into you. You know, whatever, because I should be in a movie. But, get in character is what Spirit is saying. What they are directing you to is the character that has the big dream that you're wishing for. Don't just talk about it, be about it. Don't lose me. Nine of Pentacles. Get in motherfucking character, Taurus. And the King of Wands. Get in character. Y'all still here? Because y'all got quiet. Y'all know, like, look, I only got about this much energy, and then eventually it died down. So if y'all not actively kind of talking, I know I get distracted, but if you're not actively kind of talking, y'all gonna know my energy kind of getting low. I need the support so I can stick around and finish this motherfucker rating. But either way, where's this retrograde directing you to? I feel like it's trying to keep up your energy. It's trying to keep up what it is that you're manifesting. You got to keep it up. Okay, you got to stay in character. Don't lose it just because you didn't get the exact thing that you were manifesting. Keep it up. Okay, keep it up. Okay, thank you. You got to keep it up. You got to keep it up. Just because you did not get it, you got to keep it up. I did not get that apartment. Yes, I was a little disappointed, but I knew I was going to move. I kept it up. It's going to happen. I don't know where, but it's going to happen. Okay, it's going to happen. I could have signed the lease and signed on for another year, but I did not. Instead, I went 4 months and then I went month to month. I stayed in character. Yes, my bills went up some more, but it doesn't matter. I stayed in character. Either way, let's move the fuck on. So, what is it opening you up for? I wasn't supposed to use those cards. This is so out of order. Spirit, what is it opening Taurus up for? You got leadership. This is going to be your character, though. Step into your leadership. Share your message. Inspire and empower others. I'm going to have to shorten that last part. You got the Two of Cups. It's opening you up to have what it is that you desire. Have what it is that you desire. Pretty much, in a nutshell. Have what it is that you truly want. Not what you think you want. What you truly want. The Nine of Swords. Ooh. Injustice. Class is in session, Taurus. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Class is in session. Basically, this retrograde is going to fuck your ego up. It's going to fuck your ego up. That fear that you got that has you being 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That fear that has you turning away and being like, it's probably not for me. This retrograde is going to tear that ego the fuck up. For some of you guys, your ego may be huge. Huge. Which means it's going to be some big ass lessons. Okay, sorry. But it got to do it. Because it's standing in the way. It's standing in the way. You ask for spirit somehow, somewhere to help you get this. And they got to help somehow, some way. Because if they don't tear your ego up every time you want something. Your ego is going to be the worst enemy and tell you, oh no, you probably can't get that. You're going to be planting your own seeds. It's probably not safe to do that. We probably shouldn't move, right? We don't have everything in order. We probably shouldn't move. We don't have enough for that. We probably shouldn't move. Okay? Your ego's going to tell you that every fucking time. It's not that I couldn't get that building. You know what more than likely happened? Because I could have got another one. My ego got there. Fear got there, right? It's not that I couldn't have made the money to like blend into that area, right? My ego got to me. I wasn't prepared for it. I was not in character for that. So therefore, I talked myself out of it. And it did not happen. Okay, there was other buildings around there that I could have went towards, and I did not. I was not in character. You have Temperance. Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. Yes, that ego's going to take a beating. And some of you guys are going to try to fight. You're not going to like it because the ego doesn't like to be beat. The ego basically protects you. You got the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups. The ego basically protects you. It protects you from anything that it feels is harming you in some type of way. Anything that you're not used to, anything you're not expecting already, it protects you. It stops you from doing it. That's why Spirit is saying get in character so you can expect it. So the ego does not get in the fucking way. So that fear can't even come up. So doubt cannot even come up. Because if you get in character, the doubt can't bother. What doubt? You're already in character. What doubt? I already started moving out my stuff. What doubt can really come in? What doubt can really come in? I know people can say certain things, but I already kind of started. I can't backtrack. So what does my subconscious mind know? We doing this damn thing. We doing it. Because I can't backtrack. Okay? I set up appointments for things that I need to do before I leave this motherfucker. Okay? We can't backtrack now. I've already set it up. The universe has no choice but to get in alignment. My ego has no choice but to get in alignment. Your ego has no choice but to get in alignment when you step into that character for what it is that you are manifesting. It's giving you a different strategy. One it's not the safe way, but it's going to work for you. Queen of Pentacles. It's opening up a different strategy for you to get what it is that you want. Because whatever you've been doing in the past is not working. It's not working. It has not worked. Or it's not working anymore. Whatever you have done in the past is not going to work for you now. So it's giving you a different strategy. There's a different part of that ego that is now trying to kick in because you are ascending to a new level. This is a different manifestation. This is a bigger manifestation than you have ever manifested before. Okay? However it is that you're manifesting it, whether it involves other people, it involves money, it involves person, place, or thing. It don't even fucking matter. This is different. And your ego has been standing in the way, which has allowed you to think small instead of thinking big, which has allowed you to have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, which has allowed you to go 50-50 with your dreams. One day you believe it, one day you don't. 1 second you believe it, 1 second you don't, which has allowed you to allow people to tell you that you can't have it, you're probably not going to get it, maybe you should try this. It has allowed you to do that. That was your fucking ego. That was your fucking ego. Because if you were expecting it, you would not have listened to those people when they told you that you weren't going to be good enough for it. You weren't ever going to have this. And that's what Spirit's trying to get you in alignment with. Expecting it. Okay? Let's move on. So, now we're going to make this part a little quicker. So what will this bring about from the past? What will this retrograde bring about from the past, present, and future? Oh, damn. Give me a second, because I'm going to pull these cards before I continue. You are not done, Taurus. You are not done. That dream that you have, you're not done. It's not done. That dream, whatever dream you gave up on, it's not done. And I'm not talking about a small dream. It's not done. So, what will this bring about from the past? You have the Mother, you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Star, and the Eight of Pentacles. All the things that you wanted when you were little, okay? There's something big, but I feel like there's a lot of things, but we're going to focus on one thing at a time. So there's something that you really wanted when you were younger. It's going to bring that back. It's something that you felt like you needed in order to get what it is that you wanted, right? So hold on. It's going to bring about something that you needed. Mothers, nurturers, typically, not everybody, but mothers are seen as nurturing. So, what part of you is not nurtured that basically makes you feel in disbelief, right? That makes you feel like you can't have what it is that you want. For example, if I had to say, the part of me that I felt wasn't nurtured, I wasn't encouraged. I wasn't encouraged. If I was encouraged more, I would have done a lot of shit. I would have accomplished a lot, but I was not encouraged. Okay, I did not get the support, the, let's go back to the encouragement. I did not get the encouragement. So what would be coming up this retrograde for me is more encouragement, right? So Spirit would place on my path people that would be able to encourage me. That way I know that I am going in the right direction. Because if I did not receive that from my mother, then I need to receive it from the universe. So, in order for me to obtain what it is that I desired when I was younger, or that I desire now, I need that encouragement. So, Spirit is saying, what will be brought up from the past is whatever you did not receive, whatever you needed as a child from that motherly energy, or something nurturing along the lines of whatever. I don't know how to say it. But whatever you did not receive from the mother figure in your life, or not in your life, whatever you did not receive, because some people didn't have their mamas and stuff, sorry, but whatever you did not receive, that nurturing side. I don't know how to explain that shit at this fucking point. I'm about to just fucking quit. Yeah, basically whatever you did not receive. I mean, I can't say any more except the example that I gave, the encouragement. I did not receive that, so that's what I will be receiving now. So think about whatever you did not get that you needed, that would have nurtured what it is that you were trying to get. Like if you were to say, I would have gone this far if I would have had, damn, what else is out there? The love. If I would have had the love or something. Okay, cool. Because it's fucking confusing. Yeah, if I would have had the love, that's what you're going to be receiving. It's going to come back up from the past, right? But don't think about the past in this case as a past person. It's the energy that's going to come up. It's the energy that's going to come up. So Spirit is going to use people, other people, places, or things to give you what you are missing. Not saying that it's going to come from your mother, okay? Not saying that it's going to come from your mother. It's going to come from someone else, right? So the love that you were missing is going to come from someone else, because you need it in order for this manifestation to come through. In order for you to stay in character, you need the encouragement. You need the love. You need the support, right? You're going to receive that. So now when it comes to what's coming up, what's coming about from your present, you have the trees. All about grounding, right? All about grounding. You have stalemate. You've been here for a minute. You haven't moved, okay? 4 cups and justice. You feel like nothing's happening. You feel like things have not moved. Things have been the same for a minute, or what it is that you've been waiting for has not come through. So Spirit is saying what the present is going to bring about. Just give me a second. Is a way out. Presently, you're going to get a way out. So basically, think about this. Spirit is about to bail you out of whatever circumstances you are dealing with. So if you have been waiting for a moment, it's like basically Prince of Egypt. You are waiting to be freed. You have been waiting for a moment. And Spirit is saying, That's why you need to be in the energy of expecting, because it's going to come before you know it. When you least expect it, it's going to come. It's going to show up. Spirit is going to balance the scales in your life. It's going to show up. So within the present, this retrograde, Spirit is saying they are going to bail you out. So while you are receiving that love from your past, you are now going to be receiving the bailout. Okay, I'm going to get you out of this situation because you are expecting to get out of this situation. Whatever you need to get out of the situation and change, change your life to get the manifestation, I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that. But you have to expect it. You have to be grounded. You have to expect it. You cannot be moved, Taurus, by what's happening around you because you did not expect none of that. That's not a part of you. Okay? Now, when it comes to the future, you have the Father. So, what will this retrograde bring about for the future? You have the Father, you have the Tower, you have the King of Swords, and you have the Seven of Wands. Now, look at you being a fighter. Look at you being a fighter. Okay? What is going to bring about in the future? I feel like this is where I told you you have this breakthrough. You have this breakthrough. You going to get it. Come hell, come water, come high fire or something the damn saying is, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Come the future, and the future could be tomorrow. Okay, don't think so far out. The future could be an hour from now. You get that phone call. An hour from now, you get that email. An hour from now, who the fuck knows? Okay, when that fucking future exactly is. We're in the future now. We're in the future once again. We're in the future once again. If we're watching the clock, another second just passed. We're in the future. Another second just passed. You know what my son said one day? And it was really random. I don't know why the fuck he said it. But I was watching one of my videos. And I hate watching my videos because I trigger my fucking self, okay? I could channel the message, but it's like when I watch it back, I can see the spirit within me. And I don't fuck with that spirit. That motherfucker be pissing me off. Because how dare you tell me about my motherfucking self? So I don't always watch them back. I'm just saying. It got to be a good day. Because I'm not ready to change sometimes. So either way, one day I was watching myself and Kaleem was like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, you're watching, what did he say? Basically along the lines of you're watching your future self. And I was like, what? Or you're watching your past self. He didn't say future self. You're watching your past self. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, you already made that video. So you're not watching, that's the past. No, he either said future self or past self. I can't remember which one he said. But it was so good. I stared at him and I was like, who the fuck are you talking to? Not like talking to, like what spirit is in your ear, basically. Because it was really random. It was really random. And I don't always talk to him that way and stuff. I don't fucking know. Either way, basically, in the future, Spirit is saying you're going to have what it is that you want. We're already in the future. We're already in the future. So you cannot have that same, I'm going back to the beginning. You cannot have that same attitude that you have 1 second ago and expect to get what it is that you want with that same attitude, with that same mindset. Y'all know I don't tell y'all very often or ever. I don't think I really told you. But I meditate a little bit more. And remember back in the past when I said, fuck meditating, I'll never fucking meditate? Fuck that shit. I'm not meditating. I be falling asleep and everything else. I still do fall asleep though. I still do. Sometimes they be doing interactive stuff and when I listen to it one day and I'm not asleep at that time of the meditation, I'd be like, I was supposed to do that? I don't think I ever did that. I think I was asleep at this part. But I meditate now. Not all the time. But I meditate. And before I said I would never fucking meditate. And meditation has been working. It has been working. I actually kind of enjoy it. I don't want to do it forever because it just takes too long. But I've changed it. Something has changed. And it has helped my anxiety. It has helped the ego get out the fucking way. It has been helping. Somehow, some way, it has been helping. Look at me. Here doing readings. And my child is not here whooping my ass talking about some mama, you gonna get out of bed? You gonna get up and do your readings? How we gonna make money? So, look how much has changed, right? I have I would have been gave up on this fucking video a long time ago, honestly, because I'm still here in my head thinking about giving up on this fucking video because it's really taking too long. But I'm still here. Old me, old character, would have got aggravated and got the fuck off. And I would have ended this fucking shit. And I would have rushed it too. But I'm still here. And y'all here with me. Okay? Some of y'all may be surprising yourself right now and still watching this video after you probably would have been clicked off, because some people have. Okay? Some people come back. Some people won't, and it's okay. But think about what's different for you. Right? Some of you guys may sit here and say, I would have never watched a long ass video like this. But you're watching it now. Either way, basically what Spirit is saying for the future self, it's going to be different. It's going to be different. It's going to be different. Oh, what the fuck was that? Yep. Now, Spirit's message. Whoop whoop. Spirit's message. Now, Leo's fucking Mercury retrograde better be short as fuck. You have divine love. It says, when you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with Spirit. Basically, you are beginning a love affair with Spirit in a nutshell. But hold on, let me clarify it. What do I want? You are beginning a love affair with Spirit. So I know this says detach, but Spirit wants you to expect. But hold on. Yeah, detach from it, but expect it. Expect it to arrive. Detach from it, but expect it to arrive. Meaning, do not sit and think about it all the time. You expect it. So because you expect it, you're going to get ready. You're going to prepare yourself for this manifestation. You know, when I was trying to figure out what the fuck I was going to do in my car, because I think I either told you or I told Leo. I can't remember who I told. When I had said I had stopped paying my car payment for like a year. And I just got away with it. I mean, the universe helped me so much it wasn't funny. But then I wasn't sure whether I was gonna keep it or I was gonna call them and come tell them to pick the shit up or not. Because I was like, it's already charged off and I ain't got that money to pay them. So, and even if I did, I would not. So either way, what I did was I cleaned my car out. I cleaned my whole car out. It was so random, but I got the urge to do it. I got the nudge to do it. I cleaned my whole car out from front to back. I took everything out. I threw it in the trash because I'm a hoarder inside the house and in my car. So I cleaned it all out and it was empty. I cleaned out the glove box. It was empty. And I was like, whether Spirit helps me figure out a solution or they come pick the fucking shit up, it'll be ready for either one. I don't really give a damn. So then I went to bed, and the next day when I woke up, or somewhere within that week, I can't remember exactly when, I woke up in the middle of the night and something said, apply for such and such. And I applied for it. And then I looked at my computer again after 8 minutes passed. 8 minutes passed. I looked at my computer again, and my bank was like, refinance. And I was like, refinance? Or no, apply for a loan. And I was like, apply for a new car loan, or a car loan, they said. And I was like, click. And I clicked on it. And I was like, I don't want to fill this shit out. And I filled it out, and it took me like 5 minutes. Or 5 seconds, if anything. But 5 minutes, let's say. And then I got approved, and I was like, oh, damn. I was literally going through it. Hold on. Going through it for 5 months in my head. Like, what should I do, Spirit? Do you want me to give it up? Because if you want me to give it up, I'll give it up. I don't give a fuck. Just let me know that that's what I should be doing. And if you don't want me to give it up, then tell me you don't want me to give it up. What should I be doing? I'm fucking confused. I don't know what to do. So I just sat there and I just kept going on my life and everything else. And I was just waiting for Spirit to tell me what the fuck to do. And Spirit would never tell me what to do. They would never tell me what to do. So I'm like, I would get readings and Spirit would still never tell me what to do. I don't really get readings like that, but I go to like specific people. Either way. But I would be like, what do they want me to do? And they would tell me the same fucking shit. I'm like, that didn't help me nothing. That didn't help me fucking nothing. And then, one day I got that nudge. And I cleaned that fucking shit out. And then I got the answer. It was so simple. Because I was expecting for something to happen. But mostly I was expecting to keep the car. But I was expecting for something to happen. But I was expecting either to keep the car or get a car. another one. But either way, it goes, right? I ended up applying for the new car loan. I got the new car loan. Then I was like, well, that's not really going to work. So let me see if I can refinance it. So I applied to refinance it. I got approved. And I was like, so all I had to do was simply get ready and it was going to work. That's all. That's all that happened. That's all that happened. And what am I doing now? Getting ready. I expect to move and I'm getting ready. And I know it's going to happen. And if I really think about it, that's not the first instance. I didn't know how I was getting to Texas. I didn't know how I was going to move to Texas. Like, I didn't have the money. I didn't have a place. I didn't have a car at the time that I was planning on coming here. And I started throwing shit out. I started packing stuff. I started buying, I bought a vacuum for my new place and I put it in the closet. And I bought pots and pans. I never took them out the box. I bought a rice cooker that I still ain't used. I still got it. It's still new. I never used it. But I bought a rice cooker. I put it in the closet. I bought a blanket for when I get there and I put it in the closet. I bought an air mattress and I put it in the closet. I bought a whole bunch of stuff for the apartment. The money showed up. The money showed up. Everything that I needed showed up. I spent 10 grand to move my shit to fucking Texas. I didn't realize it at the moment, but I spent 10 fucking grand to move my shit to Texas. They ripped me the fuck off, so do not use them motherfucking people. Okay, they get it in increments. That's how they get your ass. But when I calculated all of it, it equaled 10 fucking grand. Never the fuck again. But either way, don't lose me here. It worked. Everything that I needed came because I was expecting to move to Texas. I was expecting to get a new car or keep that car. And then so forth. If I look back at the past, that's how it's always happened. So I feel like that's what Spirit's saying to you. Expect it. Detach from the situation, but expect it. And the easiest way for you to detach from the situation is keep doing what's needed to be done in order to bring that manifestation through. Until it comes through. Until it comes through. Hold on this. So don't give up on love if you want it, moment to moment, okay? Don't give up. Keep going, moment to moment. Keep going. Don't give up on love just because it did not work out with that person. Just because that date was not your type. Just because that date was not the person you wanted. Just because that date went hella wrong. Don't give up on love. Keep going. Keep expecting that the right person is going to show up. That the right person is going to come through, that your husband is going to show up, that your wife is going to show up. When it comes to pregnancy, stop fucking allowing people to tell you, especially if you don't have anything removed from you. Stop allowing people to place those seeds on you, those doctors, because they don't always get it 100% right. Okay, stop letting them place those seeds on you that you're never going to bear a child. Stop doing that. Because, hold on. I forgot. But stop letting them, damn, no, there was a good part right there. Stop letting them tell you that you're never going to bear a child because you just never know. And Spirit is saying just expect it. Expect that it's going to happen. It may not happen when you want it to, but detach from the situation. And if you still out here fucking, then eventually it can happen, right? It can happen. They don't always get it 100%. That's what I was going to say. They don't always get it 100% right. You know how many of my doctors, and I'm sure you've seen it too. You know how many of my doctors went to Google? They didn't know, so they went to Google. I have cold hedacarrier, or hedacarrier. It's a cold allergy, right? So in the cold, which is why I really don't like the cold, but in the cold, like the snow is there, like you talking about like frostbite or something, I'm going to die if I'm left out there. Okay, and it doesn't even have to be for long. But my whole body is going to swell the fuck up. I'm gonna get red as fuck. I'm gonna have big welts on my body, hives galore. I'm no longer gonna be able to move my fingers, move my toes. I'm about to fuck a shock. Okay, fuck a fucking shock. I'm about to like go under. I need like basically the EpiPen. And even then, I need to hurry up and get my ass the fuck inside. When the shit goes down, it hurts so bad. It hurt so bad. Okay, I've had marks left over from where they were sitting at. And it took a minute for it to go away. That's how bad it can get. But either way, when my doctor first was telling me about the allergy or whatever, he had to go on Google right in front of me and look it up because he didn't know what it was. Right? He didn't know what it was. I got a bag of ice. I placed it on me. Y'all still here? I got a bag of ice. I placed it on me, and my arm started to swell up. And he looked at it, and he went to Google right on the computer, right in front of me. And then he told me what it was. And I was like, I could have did that fucking shit, but whatever. So basically, okay. So basically, Spirit is telling you stop allowing people basically to tell you about yourself on shit they do not know. They do not know. They do not know your life. They cannot tell you that. I sit here and I tell y'all all the time, if you ask me, I don't fucking know. Okay? I got to talk to Spirit. I got to channel Spirit. So I'm either using the cards or I'm talking directly to Spirit. So even if I'm not looking at my cards, because I'm not a tarot reader. Okay? Yes, I use tarot, but I don't read my cards. I channel. I use them, but my cards are mostly for you, and then they're also my safety net at the same time too. So if I do get a little lost, I can look down at them. But if you ask me, I'm gonna tell your ass to go beat they motherfucking ass, okay? And that's the wrong information, the wrong advice. I'm gonna get you all the way fucked up out that motherfucking energy, okay? Out the right energy, out of character. I'm gonna allow your ass to get out of character because what you're gonna do right now is go beat they motherfucking ass. And Spirit gonna tell you, don't do that. Let them have it. Karma's real. Me, I'm gonna tell you, fuck that shit. Go beat they motherfucking ass, okay? Because I'm human too. Go beat their ass, right? So Spirit's basically saying, or what I'm saying right now is, I can't direct you. I cannot personally tell you shit about your life. I don't know what the fuck is going on with your life, right? I don't know until I connect to Spirit because I'm concerned about what the fuck is going on in my life. So I can't tell you nothing until I connect to Spirit. Spirit is the only person that can tell you anything of what's going on in your life, somebody else's life, or whatever else. You can't depend on the doctors to tell you anything. You can't depend on somebody else. Just because they rejected you don't mean they know. They could sit here and say right now, oh, because your credit score, you can't have this. But they don't have the last say so. Because you may not get that, but you'll get something else. Or you may just end up getting that. Because you don't know who Spirit's going to bring through that's going to end up having you get that exact position that you want. Or that exact job that you want. Or that exact house that you want. You don't know who else Spirit's going to bring through. You don't know how they're going to bring it through. But the thing is, Spirit's saying, you have to live moment to moment and do not allow somebody else to place their beliefs on top of you. Fuck the rejections. Fuck the denials. At the end of the day, if you expect it, it's going to happen. Okay? So if it doesn't happen that way, still expect it to happen because it's going to happen. I feel like this retrograde is going to be one of the biggest ones you had. You got letting go, or you've ever had. You got We Are the World, and you have Change at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is going to be one of the biggest ones you've ever had, Taurus. Excuse me. Sorry. It's going to be one of the biggest ones that you had. And Spirit just wants you to let it go, connect to what you want. Connect to what you want. Don't sit on top of what you want. The ego does that. The ego does that. The ego will sit on top of what you want and it will be like, well, when is it coming? When is it coming? When is it coming? When am I going to have it? Is that it right there? Is that it right there? Is that it right there? That's a sign. That's a sign. That's a sign, right? You ever had those moments? That's an angel number. That's the angel number. That's a sign. That's a sign. That's a sign. That's a sign. Still nothing came through. Nothing came through. Now you in a damn near panic because everything is a motherfucking sign. You're expecting things from every direction. Every direction. Instead of just expecting it to show up. You know what you want. You said what you want and you expect it to show up. I'm going to get in position. I'm going to wait for it to show up. Right? Some of them angel numbers probably not even for you. They're probably for the person next to you. You're supposed to say that number for somebody else to realize that that number is for them. It's not always for you. There's not always a message within what it is that you're looking for, but because you're looking for it, okay, because you're looking for it, you're going to feel like there's a message there for you, but there's not always a message there for you or some deep meaning behind why something is happening. There's not always. Just some things just happen, okay? And that's just how it's set up. But don't lose me because I'm about to lose myself. Hold on. Oh, we're just in the spirit message. Um, but spirit wants you to let go. Okay? Detach from it. Now, I'm going to kind of wrap this up. So, detach from what it is that you want. Ask for what it is that you want. Expect it. And the way that you expect it is basically getting in character. Get ready for it. And don't change up from it. If you said you wanted this and you already started getting ready, do not change up from it, right? For me, this move, changing up for me would be, well, I'm no longer packing. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get everything out of storage and I'm gonna put it back in my house. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I know I said I was going to give that away, but I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Even though when I was expecting to move, I said, I'm going to go ahead and give that away. Now I'm going to change my mind and I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to throw it away. I'm no longer expecting. When I was in the expecting energy, I was ready to throw it away. I was ready to give it away. But now I want to keep it. Why? There's not always an explanation, but the ego. The ego is saying, well, no, we might need that. That's why you become a hoarder too, for one. But I might need that. So I have to hold on to that. If I don't hold on to that, then what are we going to have? When everything that you give away can be replaced. Spirit wants you to live in the moment. Still live your life in the energy of expecting. While you are in character, still live your life. So you can detach from the situation. If you are enjoying life, if you are living your life and still going about your day to day, you would not be focused on what it is that you're manifesting. Therefore, your ego could not get in the way. Your ego could not get in the way because you wouldn't be focused on it. So your ego could not tell you that that's a bad idea. When you made your mind up the first time, it could have been just made up. And then that energy was already done. That manifestation was already out there in the ethers. The ego cannot get in the way. The first time, it didn't know what you were going to say the first time. It didn't know what you were going to ask for the first time until you asked for it. The ego heard it, but you weren't in fear yet. It's when you go back to that shit. You go back to it. You go over it again. Let me think about it again. Is this a good decision? You knew the first time. You knew the first time. That's why it came up. You knew the first time. Now you're like, well, is that really a good decision for me to make? And then the ego's basically like, no, we can't make that decision. What about this? If we give that up, then what about this? If we do this, then what about this? And Spirit is telling you, if you make your mind up the first time, you ask for what it is that you want, you do whatever ritual that you do, you say whatever affirmations that you do whatever meditations that you do, then cool, do it. But you don't have to ask. As soon as you ask what, you're going to hear the voice. You're going to hear the voice. You're going to hear the voice. And it's going to be your ego. No, we can't do that. But what are they going to say about it? Right? When I told I was afraid to tell my mother my decision or whatever. And it was my ego. It was my ego. It was my ego. I was afraid to still tell my mother what my decision was when it comes to me moving and stuff. And I held off for a minute in telling her, even though I was already expecting the move. I finally told her. She didn't really say nothing. She didn't really say nothing. I just knew she was going to be upset. But she didn't really say nothing. And that was ego. I was talking to the ego the whole time. I was in fear. So therefore, I could not properly expect and make the decisions that I wanted to make because I was like, what is my mom going to think? How is she going to feel about it? So basically, in a nutshell, Taurus, do what you want to do. Whatever you are trying to manifest right now, especially during this retrograde, hold your shit together. I already told you this retrograde is going to tear your ego the fuck apart. It's going to tear it the fuck up. Because all of that fear is nonsense. It does not exist. But the ego, it has it. It has it. That's all the shit that you have learned this lifetime. All the things that you have heard, you have experienced, that needs to go because that's not the real you. That's not your life. You experience your mama's traumas, your daddy's traumas, your mom's fears, your dad's fears, but that's not yours. So this retrograde is going to tear that all the fuck apart. So you can start thinking for yourself. So you can start actually manifesting the life that you want. So if I think about that apartment, did I really want that apartment? Did I want that building? No, I didn't. Why did I want that building? More than likely to please someone, to please someone. If I get this apartment, then it'll make this person happy. Then I don't have to deal with this. They won't be mad that I'm not doing such and such, right? They won't be mad if, let's just say my mother, is more likely my mother. If I get this building, my mom won't be mad that I'm not moving back to Florida. I'm not moving back to Florida. Because if she sees me in something nice, she'll be like, oh, okay, you did really good. Okay, cool. She won't be mad that I'm not going back to Florida. So I want that building. In reality, I never wanted that building. I never wanted that building. But Spirit showed me all the things that was going wrong with that building, even with the area. That's not me. That's not my lifestyle. That's really not what I want. Okay? I want peace. I don't really want that. It's nice, but I don't really want it. But either way, because I kind of lost myself right there. The retrograde. This retrograde is going to tear apart everything that you have learned, experienced that was not your own, and it's going to bring forth yourself, your character, you, Taurus. What does Taurus want? What does Taurus need? So you can expect it, okay? It's going to shift. Anyway, y'all, just pretty much everything. Love y'all. Go sign up for my ritual, blahscrystalsale.com. The Riches Ritual underneath Group Rituals, that tab. It's open to the 15th. Because I said tomorrow, but I had it wrong. It's open to the 15th. But love y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for joining me and sticking around with me until next time, which will probably be next week. So love y'all. Join me tomorrow, like I said, 10 a.m. Central Time on question and answers, and 8:30 p.m. Central Time for question and answers on my main channel. Link down below in the description box. Bye, y'all.